Nigeria Automated Guidance School. I'm from Dash 10 ES and I am grouped into Group 415 for the business games. So we're given this country, we're going by Thailand, and we have about 8 participants here with our names and email. I think you can see that with us. So we'll be going to Thailand to establish MMM in in that country, to make sure MMM comes to that country and stands there. So that is what we want to do in Thailand, and MMM is giving us about $50,000. Hello, sir.
Hello,
Hello.
sir.
Hear you
Hello.
guys. I think you continue.
All right, sir. So from my group here, we have agreed on a note to use the resources given unto us to start MMM community in that country, which is Thailand. Since we know Thailand, there are countries that speak a language aside our own language. So we will try as much as possible to learn the language, though it will be difficult, but we are going to hire some people who is going to put us through, and we are going to hire some interpreters who understand English language. Communicate to all them, get to join the community. So that is why we'll be needing this set of guys who are not part of us, but we will include them to our community because we actually need their help. So I think you can understand it, please, for that. So Thailand is a country with a population of about 67 million, and their language differs, their religion differs from ours. Set of people to help us build um, a fine MMM community in that place. So that is how we are going to need them. So our survey, our plans to that place is to survey the local, as in the vicinity, to identify the competition and the basic needs of the people. Because when I watched the video about the school in the cloud, it made us to understand what people need, which is very, very different from what we are given unto us, which is like a slave trade. So we are going to change their orientation about how they can move with what they have and establish themselves in with the MMM community, because this is one of our ideology. Our ideology is telling us that uh, we are bridging the gap between the rich and the poor. So if you can get me with that. So since MMM is helping us with that, we are going to train these people. I and my colleagues, about 8 of us, are going to give ourselves a space. So one person at another extreme end, so that um, one of us, two of us, or one of us in an area can just go down to the place and register some uh, guiders, make them understand their ideology so that they can come to us, and by that we will be able to make the AMM community stand firm. So it will stand firm, and we will try as much as possible per day. Each of us will try to get at least 10 people to support us, so that while we are going on these communities, we will at least register about 200 people every day, so that we will be using some hotels around where we can lodge and use their halls for the presentation, where we are going to play the MMM videos to them and to make sure them registered. But before we register them, we are going to make sure they understand the full ideology of MMM. which we have done a part of it when we were doing our SWOT analysis, the strength, the weakness, the opportunity, and the threat of the MMM community. We will let, because when I was submitting my SWOT analysis, I made mention of a point which is the participants in our country here, Nigeria, about 50 to 60% of them don't understand their ideology. So we are not going to create this type of problem in Thailand. We'll make them understand the ideology proper. So when they understand the ideology of MMM, they will be able to have confidence in the community. So when they have confidence in the community, we'll use these people to register into the MMM community. So that's how we are going to do it. So for our budget, 10 guiders will cost us, that is 4,400. Office setup, we are going to have an office where we can stay, put our heads. That will cost us about $5,100. Our promotion and publicity, which is the key something we are going to use, because MMM requires publicity. $6,020 for that. Our offline event, which is very, very important in the 6 major cities we have given out in our maybe second page of this presentation. These are major cities. Our offline events will help us such that we will be able to present MMM to these people so that they would feel at rest and understand everything about MMM, to include the ideology, how MMM works. We are going to show them the testimonial videos. We are going to let them even know the foundation of MMM, the way it started in 1989 with our founder, Mr. Sergey Mavrodi, how it started. We are going to let them know also the history of the founder, so that they won't be asking questions, where is MMM coming from? Where on earth is it coming from? So we make them understand what MMM is proper. So with our calculations that we're having available funds of dollars. So we'll be spending about 20.
Wow.
$20 force. We have 24,000. So our registrations every day, we help us, and we let them know how to do the registration, how to go about with provide help and the get help process. So when we lay this stuff around, we can provide their help to the community. So once they provide their help to the community, their money is inside already. You understand me now? So we will strive and give it our possible best to bring in more people every day, because this is what we need. We need participants that will be coming in every day, support our community, to provide help again for those who had already provided their own help. So since people have already when it is time for them to get their help back, the new provide help will be used. We will be using them to pay those who are getting the help. So we will charge our participants also, the new participants, and I will charge them to at least make sure they bring in new participants. We will let them know, or we will let them know the benefits of bringing in new participants, such as the referral bonus, for instance, which is 10%. When they bring in the participants, we let them know they are having 10% of what that person had provided. And this is not stopping there, because the 10% they are collecting will also grow by 30%. So that is how we will try to canvass them, we try to speak with them, because these are our offline presentation will be going on maybe every two days or three days, or maybe twice in a week, so as to make sure we spread the good news about MMM in Thailand. So that is how we're going to do that. So our registration let's take page 10 now. Number of registration about 300 registration, 10 guiders about we register about 30 registrations per guider. Then our average contribution will be like $300. So one contribution will be about $90,000. That is $300 multiplied by the 300 participants we have brought in as the new registration. So these people will have $90,000 already on ground. So our first month growth at 30% will be 27,000. Our total PH code will be about 117,000. So that's how we will be moving the trend, so that MMM will continue to grow. I think you can understand me now. So, uh, making this trend grow, so we are going to make MMM look like a circle, because these registrations are not done in one day. Like the banks, when you pay to your bank, to my bank today, I am not collecting my money tomorrow, because I may be needing it another day in the next 5 days. Another person may be needing his own in the next 6 days. So that's how it will work, such that providing our help will not be the same day. Hence, we are not getting help the same day. And our provide help of new registrations to make the payments for the having, and we make everything look proper. That's how this um, thing will work for us in Thailand. So after that 1 month has passed, 100. So the same plan for another month on the basis of the result of previous calculation. So taking into calculation the dynamics of growth, the number of the new participants and contribution for the next 4 weeks. That is what we'll be doing. So number of new registrations would have been amount to like 900 plus and so on. So we'll be having about 90% per 10 guiders. That is one guider will be able to bring at least 90 people. So for the 10 guiders, we'll be having like 10, 1990, that is 10 to make it 900. So our average contribution again, still making it about $300. That's pretty much. So the first month contribution to the system was $90,000 in the first instance, plus the new $270,000, which is amounting to about $360,000. So we are making progress step by step. I think you can understand me now. So our first month growth at 30%, which has amount also to 108,000. So our total PH, everything now we are having about 468,000. So we are making progress every day. So we can just go on by on and on like that. We won't stop with that. We will be using all our social medias to grow MMM, because once I have my Facebook account, it is personal to me. I can do whatever I like on it. It's personal to me. No government will ask me to close down my Facebook account. No government. So I can create as many pages as possible, like fan page, group chat on my Facebook account. I will make sure I advertise MMM there. Have pictures, share my videos on my Facebook account, use my Twitter to expand the community of MMM. So with that and my colleagues, we can move that and make sure we change the lives of the poor in Thailand and make it, if not equal with with that of the rich, it will be a balance. There will be a balance, and the poor will not become poorer like before when we have it with our unfair financial world order, which is like a pyramid scheme. But MMM is now a community that has come to help these people, because now that they understand the ideology of MMM, they would bring in new people to register into the community, and we will be progressing day in, day out. That is how MMM will be coming into this country. So after about 2 months, we should have about we're having more deposits. We'll have then our GH level and our PH level will not even match, because our GH level will just be like maybe um let's use a scale of 30, that is the normal ruler. If our GH level is still on maybe 1 to about 6 on the scale, then our pH level may be running to about 1 to 26. That's about 20 difference. So we will make sure this pH level is higher than our GH level every month. What I mean by the pH is the provide help, and the GH by the get help. The get help
Hello,
will be
sir.
always be higher than the provide help will always be higher by our get help than the get help. Once we bring in more registrations, because Thailand itself is having about 67 million in our first month, second month, if we're having maybe first 900 people, 1,000, 2,000, 2,500, we'll be having more participants daily. So having more participants daily means we will be having more and more provide help daily, with at least the minimum of this $300. So we will be doing also one thing in Thailand to make sure our pH level increase. That is we will be using this festive period to make sure we bring in new members, like what was done in my country, Nigeria, in the month of December break. We were given 20 percent for the holiday bonus. That
Hello. Hello.
cover for Christmas celebration and the New Year celebration. So this
Hello. Hello.
hello, hello. Can I continue? So what I was saying before was the issue of the festive period, taking charge of and using this festive period to bring in more pH, that is more provide help to the community, like what was done in Nigeria in the month of December. Provide help of 100,000 naira, you'll be having 30,000 naira, which is the 30%, which is 30,000 naira, right? December things change, which bring in more provide help in the month of December. That is that 20% for the holiday bonus also will grow with another 30%. So going by the calculation, we'll have 56% for that. So people will bring in more registration to help the community, and MMM Thailand will then begin to grow and grow and grow day by day. So that is how we'll be moving it in the MMM community. So our suggestion, first, we do a SWOT analysis, and for management of the guide, no proper ideology training. But we now, as we have the proper ideology training, we will train the new guiders under us in Thailand so that they will have orientation of what Thailand is. So once they have the full ideology, we charge these people also to orient their participants one by one, and to make them understand that MMM is not a bank, it is not an investment, it is not a scheme whereby you put in all your money, all the money you've gathered, rent, your children's school fees. Let them know what they can actually use in MMM to make it, and this is their spare money. We orient the guidance amidst us to train the new participants. Use your spare money, grow your spare money, and this will be what we will preach to the people in Thailand. Them to understand that the negative media and individual spreading rumors will have no effect in Thailand, because once we make them to understand that the giving has no consequences, no one will kill you for giving somebody what you have as your spare money. You'll be getting a reward on it. So they would also train them such that they will forget the false news about MMM, even when their government comes around, and because MMM is a scam, is what this is that. We make them to understand that these people are rich. They don't want you also to be. Power of giving will also make you to have more. So they will be charged not to listen to the negative media news. And people who are not meeting up with their PH, this is a problem caused by maybe I am expecting some money. No, make them to understand you don't do MMM with money you are expecting. You do MMM with that which you have, that very little money you have, even if it is 10 bits, 2 bits, as your spare is what you can use to provide help. So that when you are called upon to redeem your help, I want to go and borrow money from one cooperative to pay my provider. No, this is a wrong orientation. It's a wrong idea. Let them know they can use only the money they have at hand. That is their spare money, so that we won't be having the problem of fake POP. That is fake proof of payment, which is rampant when they are called to pay their PH orders, and so as to buy time before they get the money from friends, before they get the money from their colleagues. Fake POP. So so as to reduce this, and so as to reduce this threat on our admin, we orient these people properly so
Okay.
that they won't
Okay.
be using um or the money they don't have, which will be causing problems with us. And also account hacking will also help them train them so as to be able to use this Google Authenticator on their accounts. So this will be our aim thing to do in Thailand. Thailand stands strong because we are aware of the cyber crime and all other things around. Their money, save them everything from that. So also we will be having a meeting with our guiders maybe twice in a week so as for them to be able to reach down to their downliners, teach them every day what MMM is all about, maybe broadcasting news about MMM using their WhatsApp group, their Facebook fan page, their Twitter account, and all of that. So we make a meeting, we have a training, we meet with the new guiders under us, and we charge them also to write their letter of happiness because this is what will be seen, which is what will be displayed on their website, not on their personal office website. That will be in form of https Thailand mmm.net, something of such like that. So this is what the new members will see. Maybe my name is Akitunde Akinwale. I provided help of 10,000 bits on 1st of January 2017. I got help of 13,000 bits on 38th of January 2017. So if new participant is saying this, it will encourage them. Oh, this person actually provided help. He actually got help. It will encourage the new participants. So this is how we are going to start growing MMM community in Thailand. And suggestion once again, we try to educate our members on what the pause mode means and properly on what the pause mode means, because it is a measure that was brought in to avoid sudden crash in MMM community. We also let them know to avoid panic, and we can also at least try as much as possible to increase our referral bonus to like 50% if our are not coming in every day. So we'll bring it up so that we can have more participants every day, because at least in a day we should be having about 300 registrations or 400. So we give out percentage immediately to the new members who provide the help, who implement the use of the cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin. It also there, and our Bitcoin will try as much as possible to contact the admins and the programmers of MMM if they can help us to connect the platform around the countries, so that the Bitcoin provide will be working such that people in Thailand can provide help to people in US, to provide help to people in South Africa, to Zimbabwe, to Nigeria, to Kenya, to Ghana. So the Bitcoin platform would call the programmers in MMM Global to help us with this platform. One of our aim. Then if we can achieve this, MMM will be able to go stronger, because by then it won't be working in Thailand alone, but their local currency will work only in Thailand, because they spend bits in South Africa, they spend South Africa rand, spend Nigerian naira, in US they spend USD. So this cannot calculate. But the power of Bitcoin will go beyond that. So our Bitcoin can go for 50% or even 55% when you provide your help. So we teach each members the importance of regular get help, not leaving your money into the system over after 30 days. We teach them, provide your help after 30 days, get help, so as to sustain the community, and this will not be killing our mother community, which is MMM. So your efforts have been sufficient to divest. So if our efforts were not sufficient to reverse the situation, maybe panic, so a restart took place, from the beginning. No, we are not just going to um, follow the trend line.
Hello. I came today. I came today. I hope I was able to pronounce it properly. Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Hello, we're here. We can hear you.
Okay, thank you. The network, the network, the network really affected them. But by and large, I must commend your circle. I must commend your circle because things that usually nothing. You guys did not
Hello, can
continue.
I continue?
Just hold on, I came to the.
All right, sir.
Just hold on. It shows that your circle did not copy from anybody. No, it's good. It's a plus. So
We were warned about that, sir.
yes, you were, and you followed it. It's good. You tailored it according to your desires or like your SWOT analysis, based on analysis you guys have took. You guys tailored it after that. That's great. So I came today. Finish your presentation in 2 minutes, so I can move on to the next subject. Okay.
So since can I continue, sir?
Yes. Continue.
All right, sir. Okay, sir. So I'll be rounding up now, sir.
I'm waiting. Go ahead. Hello.
Hello, sir. Can I?
Yeah. Continue.
So after contacting these people, they gave us, because it was, I typed to them and they responded very, very well. So this was how we conquered the fake news about MMM Nigeria.
Okay. You mean MMM
So
Thailand?
that's how MMM Thailand also will grow. In case we have sudden occurrence like that. Hello.
I'm here.
So in case we have sudden occurrence like that.
I'm listening. You're actually here listening to yourself. You're held back.
Okay. So
Mr. Akin,
after this has happened, so I will overcome them and my friends and everybody around. That was how we ended in MMM. MMM Nigeria in my area presently. So everybody is calm, and that was just how we have been waiting. And in fact, even my downliners now, they provided their help, and it was just so awesome. Even I did mine also. So that was how we make sure MMM Thailand works. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Sir
Thank you,
Kuku.
sir.
You're welcome. Okay, you guys did very well. I must say congratulations to you guys because of the originality of your work. Your work was pretty original. You didn't copy anyone. I didn't see any part that showed that from all the presentations I've had, you guys were unique. So it's a good one, and let me say to you guys, and good night. You guys have, as long as this one is concerned, you guys did well. It all passed. So go home, sleep well. Actually, you should be at home by now. So just grab your pillows and good night.
Good night, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.